I was like, start recording. Start recording, dude. You could get the story. Anyway, hello. It's me. And since it's me, and this is the start of a Paper Mario 64 playthrough, I have to say that Paper Mario is my favorite video game of all time. It's just obligatory, you know? Back when 3DL Scam came out and everyone was playing Sunshine, and I was getting really into Sunshine, I was like, is Sunshine my favorite game of all time? And then I just like hear music from this, or like see some gameplay, or hear a fucking sound effect, and I go, oh, yeah! Now this is my favorite. Wahahahaha! Whoops, my chair. Ah, there we go. So this is a playthrough, the paced playthroughs. Remember the Extraordinary Whimsical Pikmin playthrough where every day of Pikmin would have challenges, and the music's really loud here, but there would be challenges, and yeah, you just play get a part every day. I recorded and uploaded every day. This is a similar thing. Carl took that idea, and with friend Brian, made Paper Mario 1, and it's starting now. I don't know if they plan to make it a month, like it'll be over on October 31st. I'm turning the game down. Okay, I'm turning it down a bit, but oh, the dopamine. And I'm playing this on original hardware. It took forever to get OBS to like my Retro Tink 2X, but I pressed a little button on the controller and I got it. And yeah, so actually we have a problem here. We have a bit of a problem. You know what? Oh no! Okay, we're good. I'm gonna let the game run, because I didn't prepare for the fact that I gotta have this thing here for the I can never say what I want to say, man. I can never just say it. But yeah, like this is just instant dopamine for me. If you don't know my life story, this was the first video game that I remember playing, and I was like, I feel like there's like a snapshot of my memory that has Pokemon Red on an original Game Boy in there at like my brother's school's field day. I can't verify that, but I can verify that the neighbors down the road had a Nintendo 64 and this game, and then let me play it, and I watched them play it all the time. And that's probably where my fascination with watching people play video games came from. Because now I'll just watch anyone play a game. I'm like, hey, have you played Odyssey yet? And my friend's like, no. And I'm like, hey, I'll just sit there on the couch with you and watch you play Odyssey instead of us playing something. And yeah, probably freak the frick out of people. That's probably what Paper Mario is probably where that came from. But yeah, I love this game as a kid, and I love this game now. And I don't know if it's doing a second one because I had to do some shenanigans. But yeah, I should probably get this started because Pikmin days only last like 15 minutes. So you have basically a maximum time of 15 minutes of gameplay unless you screw up the days. In this, I have no idea how they intend to do it, but from what I peeped, it seems like we're going quite the distance in the game. But God, this song makes me so happy. I can't listen to it in the car, otherwise I tear up and we'll get in a car accident. Let's start. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I should have you know, I should have vetted this because something could have come up. You never know what anyone who had access to this copy of the game in the past would have named their file. Let's just say that much. Well, we have shit. We're gonna delete shit. Pappy, that's my brother. FFFFF. I have no idea why that's the title or why that's the name of the file. I got 30. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. You would have to name your file that when you created it. So I don't know what I got 30 means. Let's start new. And we're gonna be... Well, it is on my channel, right? So we gotta call it Christmas. Can I fit that? Yes, just barely. That's like the benefit of Christmas, because I feel like a lot of things have this character limit. But yeah, I'm like, the retro tank wasn't working, and I was like, oh, I guess I could play on the emulator, because this is a daily thing. I have to upload it on the day, because that's just how I am. I have to. So I'm like, I'll do an emulator then. And then I got here with like the fucking Xbox controller, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't. I need the N64 controller that I've always played this game on. This, like, how old is this controller? It has to be like, what, 20 years old now at the very least. All right, let's do this. But wait. First, before we do this, I'm gonna pivot and hope that I don't dox myself. Okay, now I actually can't. This is on my monitor that the game's on. Paste playthroughs. I'm not following them. I'm gonna follow them. I'm following them. So they have a Twitter for this now. Wait, when was this posted? 10 a.m. I hate this Carl guy. So okay, as you can see, like I think that they took my feedback into consideration, because Carl asked for feedback in a Google form and stuff. And like one of my things was an idea I had was like have screenshots of the progress because these are supposed to be guides as well. If it's your first time playing the game. So, you know, I'm like, you could have pictures for this, because in Pikmin it was like a paragraph saying turn left at this and then turn left again at this and past this. And I'm like, MapQuest. So this is nice. It sounds like they test like each day in the challenges now, which I did. It's probably proofread, which was another thing. Wait, what did I just do? Okay, I maximized the wrong thing on this other screen. Sorry. But one of my criticisms was if it's supposed to be per day, they should be uploaded at a midnight of some variety, right? Not 10 a.m. So that's like, and it sounds stupid, right? It sounds stupid. It sounds like who cares? But I care. I care. That's like, because I'm the guy who would wake up at 6 a.m. for the Animal Crossing stuff sometimes, you know, like I care. So that'd be nice. They have these, they can just post it whenever they want. So if they're watching this, please do it. Like usually I like joke around and stuff. I really want this. Oh, Brian did it. Okay. But yeah, so we attend the party, fight Bowser, meet some friendly Goombas, and clear a path. That's it? Okay. 2 star pieces, the hammer, yeah. The photo opportunity, Peach's Castle is an amazing work of architecture. Please take a picture of the interior for me. So I'm just going to do that like thumbnails like I did with Pikmin. I'm not even going to worry about that. It has the star piece locations, which is nice. I already knew those two. I don't know all those star piece things. Like, I know everything about Super Mario Sunshine. I do not know everything about Paper Mario, despite it being my favorite game. So, we have challenges here. Defeat Goombas on Goomba Road until you get a mushroom and collect 50 coins for battles. This is going to be a bit of a grind, and I hope I have the time for this, because my roommate's going to come home, and that's going to be a problem. What's happening in the world right now? Oh, that's not good. Let's go back to Paper Mario. Also, there are black bars at the bottom and top of the screen. I'm not fixing that. I'm not zooming it in a bit and then forgetting in the future. This is the raw game. You know what I mean? This is the raw game. We're playing it on original hardware, recording jank and all. And that I would rather have it no other way, because this game, I don't want to play on an emulator, Like, I'll play every other game on an emulator just fine, but something about this game on an emulator felt so wrong. Like, even if I had my controller, something about doing it on an emulator would freak me out. So, like, I'm like, I think I finally understand those weirdos who only want to play games on original hardware. To an extent, just to a degree. This one is obviously childhood related. I'm throwing a party at my castle today. Mario and Luigi, I would be honored if you both attend. Many guests from distant towns are hoping to meet you. There will be tasty sweets and all kinds of entertainment. I hope to see you there. So here's the problem. Normally when I play this game, or at least when I record or stream this game, which has only happened... Has that even happened once? Maybe this is the first time I've recorded or streamed, actually, but my original plan was to record, or, well, it was to stream. My original plan was to stream this game and then do a Goombario only run, because no one appreciates Goombario, and I do, so that's how I show my thanks, and that's what I would have done now, but a lot of the challenges probably require to use specific partners, so one other thing I'd like to do with this game is read all the dialogue. Because I feel like I've never done that. When you're a kid, you don't really care to do that. Especially when you're me as a kid, and you're like, I can't beat The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time because I don't read anything because I'm a kid. Anyway, what a magnificent castle. I never get used to this place. It looks like a lot of guests are already here. So we have to get a shot of this place. Oh man. Oh man. This looks awful on my television. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, the problem with talking to everyone is these are going to take forever, and I'm supposed to be doing these, like, daily. I don't know, we'll see. Doesn't seem to open. I don't like you. I don't like you. I love the Muppet mouths, dude. Whoa, don't hold B! Welcome, Mario. The last party was lovely. I probably shouldn't read these out loud. I know people hate that. I don't know if that's just Gavin, but I'm just assuming that people in general hate that. I'm gonna read it. She's been restless. How cute. Aw. That is cute. Hey, Luigi, what are you... He's hitting it off already. Thanks, Luigi. No, wrong game. Oh, this guy isn't even here anymore. That'd be kind of cool if you could hear stories of, like, future places. It's not really that big of a crowd, let's be honest. I don't really see any food either. I would like food. The buffet table. I know you. Frosty. I love how all the Toad names are that. The Shiver region. I will. I literally will. Spoilers. I didn't know you could go in here. Hello. Tasty, get it? Now I have to go shopping. We'll come back to this room. I don't know how to cook. Maybe Mario does. I wish cooking was fun. I wish it didn't seem like a waste of time, like all food does to me. Like, if I could not eat for the rest of my... Like, if I could not eat for the rest of my life, and the caveat is that I literally can't eat, I would. I would take it. For sure. I don't know why it's like it doesn't seem to open. Like, Peach just locked the doors? I love how this castle's like kind of like the one from Mario 64, but not quite. Oh man, and this stick sucks. The stick on this controller sucks. It's just like I remember. This is beautiful. Okay, calm down. It's not that impressive. Can you see the lines when the screen gets black? No, you can't. I have like waves on my TV on the black areas. Everyone loves the spin and it has never come back ever. And that, you know, that's wrong. You gotta go, whoa, 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 preserve your momentum, whoa. But it's fun. It's fun to do that. It's nothing special or interesting like some people make it out to be. It's like, oh, that's the only way you move in this game? I don't care. You think I care? I don't fucking care. Feel like our kingdom is secure. Yep, our future looks bright. Death flag. Such a romantic place. Ooh. Ooh, this toad knows. Thanks. It really is nice. Also, I love how Paper Mario walks. Why does he walk like this? No one knows. So this is October 1st. The Smash reveal is on October 5th. And I kind of have given up on Paper Mario. But, I would still really like it. And this is probably going to spark that desire. And it's not going to happen, but whatever. Could you imagine if Paper Mario was revealed, though? I bet Carl and Brian would feel very validated. Wow, we are talking to people from places in the game. That's nice, neat. What a wonderful lady she is. Heart. Oh, there are snacks here, I guess. What is this? Just an entire chicken? There are so many folks here. Toad. Oh, you're Mario. He doesn't know. So cool and comfortable. It has central air. I'm gonna move the mic a little closer. Don't mind me. This looks god-awful on my TV, but it actually looks pretty good in OBS. Honestly, I should just play this off of OBS instead. Like, it's stretched out on my TV, and Mario's face looks awful, but I'm a Nomada Mouse. I love, why are they called Nomada Mouse? It's not even a clever name or anything. Doesn't seem to open, for now. I don't know if you're the guy who doesn't know who Mario is. Does Princess Peach have a special man in her life? We don't know, I think. Also, I love speeding through the text in this game. Like I said, I love the sound effects in this game. Like, even the speeding through text one. I think my favorite one is the Dizzy Dial one, though. I'm just a trainee, sir. So many guests. Oh no, he's not gonna like what's coming up. That's for sure. Anyway, spoilers. So pleasant. That's me. That's what I do. I just find a room where no one is. Don't turn on the lights so no one knows that I'm there. And then just chillax. Wait, take a break from people and then go back in so that they don't go, "Where's Chris?" Look how I'm allowed in. Because I'm Mario. Now I could spin. But that would ruin the moment. I love how they have hearts and stuff in this game's text as well. Mm-hmm. Let's go on the balcony. Never mind. The OG Peach's entire castle gets stolen. Origami King. This is so stupid. Like, 1, how did Bowser do this? 2, why is it designed like that? 3, why the spike balls? 4, how does this even work? Bowser's Castle is probably like my favorite area in the game, though. Just like the atmosphere is amazing, and the music is amazing, and the three-tiered music. We'll get there. We'll get there. I love the particle effect. It's so dangerous. Like, why would you do that? You know, we're probably not actually in space. Well, it was daytime. Yeah, Bowser, what did you do? I love Bowser's sprite in this game, by the way. He looks so comfortable. I don't know. I feel like that's the word. Also, Kammy Koopa back there chews tobacco. You will not convince me otherwise. She's chewing tobacco. And that's why she doesn't show up in games anymore. If you've been wondering. It's not Miyamoto. It's the nicotine. Weren't expecting that, huh? I mean, if we're gonna be honest, Bowser, considering this is the first time you've done something like this, absolutely not. It's like I said, it's fucking ridiculous. My dear. How about Mario immediately walks in and protects her? What a shock. You can never defeat Mario. This time, I'm gonna win. Okay, tough guy, let's go. Ah, I love battle transitions like that. And I love how the music stays the same, and I love this song. One. So you can't do this in the other Mario games, but you can in this one. So we can't say this is how we traditionally beat Bowser, but there's enough space in between his horns for it to not actually be a problem here. Sticker star. Good old Mario, always fighting. It's the Star Rod. Star Rod, make me gay. Although, like, his wish is to be invincible, I guess. I love the danger sound, dude. I love the peril sound. I hope we get to hear that at some point. How sad. You best take some vitamins, because that didn't hurt at all. I love that line. Oh. Hey, guess what else I love, by the way? That sound. It's not even worth my time. The claw slide would have killed me, but I mean, this is one way to go out, that's for sure. I love the dying sound as well. Get up, Rock! Finally did it. Yes! Oh, I thought that said your victoryness, which would have been better. No one can stop me now. Just don't leave it on the side table and forget about it, Bowser. So long, gay Bowser. Mario! I love this game. Wait for it. Yeah! I was wondering if it only did it for the chapters, but it also does it for the prologue as well. No reason to put this in here, but they did. I've already taken way too long here. We had to break a brick. And we had to grind Goombas of all things. Hello, Star Spirits. Let's not think about how they looked in Mario Party 5. Man, I wish I could do a Goombario only run, because Eldstar always gets kicked to the curb for being useless, but like, he's really useful in a Goombario only run. So I don't really know what this is, like, how they're projecting. I guess they're just powerful beings, so whatever. While their bodies are trapped in cards, their souls can still just barely exist, as you can tell by the crackliness of them. And their text, by the way. So I'm pretty sure the implication is that Mario would actually be dead if the Star Spirits didn't give them some of their power. The one and only Mario. I love that animation. Boop. He won't wake up! Goombario. Well, where have I heard that name before? Mario's just lying there. Like, they have a thing for him lying in bed, but this one is different. No covers, no pillow. His poor neck. Go to Shooting Star Summit. It's a killer hangout spot. A killer date spot. Is Eldstar asking me on a date? Anyway, you haven't opened your eyes for days and days. Days! I love how Paper Mario talks. It doesn't really qualify as a town, but whatever. Star with a mustache. Yep. A dream? Like Mario Party 5? Where Eldstar shows up, but we don't talk about that version of Eldstar. Actually, Eldstar is the only one whose design in Mario Party 5 actually looks like a glow-up. Eldstar passes, but everyone else is creepy and bad and weird. Like, the Star Spirits in this game look kind of soft, you know what I mean? And then Mario Party 5, they look hard and rigid, like, if you punched them, you'd hurt your hand. Oh, this playthrough is gonna take forever, but I don't give a shit! I'm your biggest fan. Remember that. Every time, except for that one time, like 5 minutes ago. Okay. I didn't know that talking to him again would get me something different. You didn't open your eyes at all the whole time. No one remembers this character. Oh, land sakes! What does that mean? Yeah, Mario was in like a coma. Goompapa. You what? You have to leave right now. I have to fix this gate. That earthquake the other day. Bowser. Fix a gate. That was on our objectives, by the way. Hello, old person. Goomba. I like how these are like Like, these are names that you give. Like, these aren't their actual names. They're names that, like, you have for family. Like, when you call your dad Papa or your mom, like, or your grandma, like, Grammy or something. You know what I mean? I don't know about Goombario. I feel like that's a name he gave to himself because he's such a big fan of Mario. And then everyone just calls him that, I guess, which they're very supportive. If only everyone could be as supportive as these guys. Knew you'd pull through. Thank you. So many things need to be fixed because of that stupid earthquake. Anyway, just doing it to the music because I'm an idiot. He finished fixing the gate. Actually, does Goombario have anything to say about that? No, he's still talking about how he knows all about all my adventures. Duty calls, indeed. Skirt. Mario, I can't believe you're on your feet. It took days and days, so like... have you kept coming around here to like try to find me for days as well? Like, have you come in and checked on me that many times? What's that weird flying thing? Weird. But no. Mario, hear this! It's useless for you to try to save Princess Peach. Ridiculous. Laughable. Here's a gift from him, by the way. The power of the Nintendo 64. 3D graphics. Your world is ours now. I just fixed that gate. Nobody say gate to me. Thought that was the funniest shit when I was a kid. Again? Unbelievable. Also, one thing everyone likes about this game is that, you know, Goombas are... not all Goombas are a part of Bowser's forces. You know, they just live in a village and are nice to Mario. And I agree. This could be a problem. His big hammer. I like the idea that he is fixing the gate with a with the giant hammer that you get in this game. Mario knows. He knows the brains behind Bowser. Until Kamek showed up. I think. Like, I never read any of the text in this game, and then they just have text for every single scene. And that's what I intend to do here. Enjoy myself. Yeah, that's a problem. He probably smacked that giant hammer way too hard. Also, why would you build your house right next to a cliff? That's scary. Mario's fine. If only he fell like that. Well, to be fair, Bowser did basically kill him and then shocked him out with lightning. Even if he fell like that, he wouldn't have been fine when he hit the ground. But he would have hit the ground a little more softly, you know? You know, a Wile E. Coyote moment. Used to think that was the funniest shit of all time. And I still do. This block shouldn't be here. Oh, yo, Cammy came down here and also put a block here. Like, what? Talk about, well, she is the brains behind Bowser, so she probably expected something like this. I'm blocking every exit to this damn place. We better look for it. Look, our first party member. Look, a block on the ground. This is just like Super Mario Odyssey. It looks just like this. So, fake fan? I'm a fake fan. For sure, fake fan. Mario can do the hammer attack now. When I was a kid, I wanted a giant mallet like this. And then my mom got me like a tiny mallet. Like a tiny toy mallet. And I carried that thing with me all the time. I was obsessed. Obsessed as a kid. So wait, did it say battle to get 50 coins? Okay, I can't see. I'm just gonna search paste. Paste, like glue. Paste playthroughs. I didn't put the S there. Will the account show up? Yes. Collect at least 50 coins from battle. Specifically from battle. Alright. That doesn't mean I can't collect coins. Yeah, it's funny to think about, like, this was my first video game that I remember. Maybe Pokemon, we don't know, but I like to say that this is my first video game. I didn't know any Mario tropes at all. In fact, Mario Sunshine was like probably my second game or something. Interesting how that works out. And I didn't know anything about Mario. And like in Sunshine, when you go underground, it's the underground music. I didn't know that that was the Mario 1-2 music for like a decade. Then I made the connection. I love the slap sounds. You guys, this is my playground, idiots! Like, what's so rude? Like, do they not know who this kid is? It's like, no, they know he's the boss of the neighborhood gang. A bit of a bully, obviously. Like, it beat up this old guy though. Like, are you kidding me? Just boost yourself up and don't take any lip. Well, he doesn't have any defense now, right? I will jump on him. Good move. Go on. Thanks. I love how Mario does the 180 thumbs up. Quack, 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 quack. One problem with this game. I love the music, but all of the battle songs have like maximum 30-second loops. Actually, I think the second Bowser fight music is 46 seconds, maybe. But all of them are like, the rest of them have a loop that's like below 30, and even that 46 is not impressive at all. So it gets very repetitive. When you're in the fight, it's fine. And when you're listening to it and you imagine the fight, it's fine. But when you're like in the shower listening to extended music, it does get old even for me. Full power. 2 damage now. I'm gonna do normal power still. Star points. Save up 100 star points and you level up and you can increase your stats. I've never done a Danger Mario run of this game. I don't know if I intend to now, because that has logistics that I'm not familiar with. I don't know. I just play this game casually, which is fine. Like, I'm not interested. I'm not even interested in speedruns of this game because they're just like, maybe it's just this is gonna sound stupid, but maybe I just like love this game so much that just like seeing it broken so much is just not interesting because like you're skipping all the good parts. It's kind of like the Tulip speedrun as well. You skip a lot of the game in the Tulip speedrun and it's just like, I want people to see the personality of the game while you go fast, but you don't. And like half of the tricks in the Paper Mario speedrun are just loading zone storage and falling and shit. It's like, whatever, man. Not that I'm gonna knock on the speedrunners of the game. The stuff that they find in the process is very interesting, but the speedrun itself, surprisingly, if you know me, it's probably very surprising that I don't care for the speedrun of my favorite game. Especially when I hold the Sunshine speedrun very near and dear to my heart. Like, it probably just fell out of the freaking veranda into the tree. And that's why living on a cliff is a bad idea. Because then you lose your doll. Well, no, she must have thrown it or something. HP. Heart points. Because the house is here. The tree is all the way over there. Paper Mario 1. Where those don't cost anything. Also, I love this. Like, when you hit something so hard that the force ricochets back into your body. They didn't have to do that, and yet they did. Like, in New Super Mario Bros. Z, I recommend watching that if you haven't. When Mario hits the metal Bowser and, like, does a similar kind of thing, or like he hits Bowser with his hammer and then the hammer just starts shaking. I love it so much. These Goombas are loyal to Bowser, by the way. They're probably a part of the local gang. 50 coins from battling. I love that sound. I love this! Gonkba. Like, I didn't know that, because I didn't know who Mario was. Even when I was playing this game, I did no research or anything. I had no idea who the fuck Mario was. So the connection of Mario jumping on enemies as an attack in an RPG probably sounds really clever, or it is really clever to like everyone who knows what Mario's about. Like, how do you transfer Mario to an RPG? Oh, he attacks by jumping on them and stuff. Don't jump on that one though. That's why we have a hammer. But, like, in my mind, I didn't know Mario jumped on people. I just took it at face value. To the point where, even now, shit, what did I started with 15, right? Oh man, I suck. But, sorry, I'm too busy gushing about this game to remember, but we'll say it started at 15. I lost my train of thought. Woo. Oh crap, I got a coin, so subtract 1 from that. Star piece. There's 1. But yeah, like even now, I'm so familiar with Super Mario. You probably know. And even now, like just in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, Mario jumps on enemies, and he jumps on enemies in this game. I love that sound. Walk, 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 walk. And then, woo! I'm just gonna hear a sound effect, like the Goomba walking, and just go, I love that sound. Not even like as a joke, or as a meme, or as something that's self-aware, it's literally a reflex. What I don't like about this challenge is I'm stupid, and can't tell how to get, if I'm getting 50 coins from battle. You probably have to do some dumb exploit shit. I hope that the challenges don't involve that, because like one of the ones in Extraordinary Whimsical Pikmin playthrough seemed like it was that, and then there was no guide on how to do it whatsoever. Okay, but like, so like, do the enemies respawn? Yes, they do. So make it to 66 coins. That's what we're gonna be doing here. We have infinitely renewable health, so that's good. Oh. I love Paper Mario, man. And some people might accuse me of liking games like Paper Mario Sticker Star and Origami King just because it's Paper Mario, like as if there's a Paper Mario multiplier on my score. But that's not really the case. Like, not anymore. You know, it's like, one, it's not the same, and two, it will never be the same. Even the 1,000-Year Door, even when I played it as a kid, was not the same as this. You know? And nothing will be. That's nostalgia, baby. Nostalgia is the most potent thing. Like, if you appeal to someone's nostalgia, then you're set. And that's how the nostalgia market works. And then, you know, people are like, well, I'm very much aware of this nostalgia market. That is not even what it's called, unless it is, actually. And I'm not going to be fooled by it. But let's be honest, you see the thing, like a remake of your favorite old game, or like a re-release or something, and you're like, well, like 3D All Scam for many people. And you're like, well, I'm not gonna fall for it, but like, let's be honest, we all we all want to get it, right? They show, I'm so bad. They show Paper Mario on the Switch, and I'm like, I cheered. I mean, literally, that was the last stream I did. I cheered so hard I didn't even see Banjo-Kazooie. And then, you know, it's kind of unfortunate that that was announced after all the plans to make this during October were in play. But, woo. Whatever. Because, you know, a problem with these paced playthroughs things is accessibility. Now, let's be honest. It's not a problem because emulators exist. But, some people don't care for that, and some games have emulator glitches, which is also what I was worried about when emulating this game. Because, like, if an emulator perverted this game by, like, having glitches, it would take me out of it so fast. As if the Xbox 360 controller wasn't that already. Like, when I wasn't getting it to work, I basically just impulse bought a N64 controller to USB converter. I should probably cancel that, but I feel like that'll be useful in the future. So, like for future N64 games, maybe. I don't know. This controller is uncomfortable, let's be honest. But, it's the only way I can play Paper Mario. Perish the thought of not having the C buttons and pressing the back of the controller to do the spin. Fucked up. Just, it's a fucked up thought, honestly. Could you imagine? Does that count as that? I mean, of course that counts as a coin from battle. This is gonna take a while. Hopefully, my roommate doesn't come home. I think he'll respect this. He's pretty good about that. Normally I don't stream when he's home because, not because he doesn't try to be quiet, because he does. His name's Luke, by the way. But, in case you didn't know that one. But, he seemed kind of snappy at me when texting about it, so I wonder if out of spite he'll be like, I don't care what Chris is doing. Even if he's playing his favorite video game of all time. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what I'm doing here. He has no idea that I'm saying I love this every 10 seconds. He doesn't know. I wonder if Luke, or honestly, really anyone, has this level of sentimentality for a video game. Like, everyone has sentiments and nostalgia for video games, right? Like, there's always at least one video game that was like your first. You played it when you were a kid. Some people probably have many. But on this level, it definitely, like, it makes me sound like an asshole, I think, to like presume that people don't. But I never see it, like, because what struck this was like Luke. I think Luke's favorite game is Ocarina of Time, and he played it as a kid, and he's always super nostalgic for it. But I feel like he's not the kind of guy who would be like, oh, like I've been doing, you know? I don't know. It definitely probably sounds like I'm saying all this to validate myself and my love for this game. You know what I mean? I swear to God, though, that's not the real reason. I'm not acting. It's just a lot of dopamine in my brain right now. A lot of dopamine juice in my head. Swishing around. Can't even use flower points yet. I did the same thing again, and I really should have gotten punished for it. Also, one thing, like, what I love about this, like, I talked about Mario's walking animation earlier, and like, it's really fast when he's actually walking, but I love the slow version of it that he just does in place during battles like that. You know, the thinking with the weird movie thing. I don't know what you would even call this thing. I never even thought about that as a kid. Like, it's just fast. It just goes faster as it's moving faster. You are the only people who can hurt me because there are two of you. I don't know why Mario wags his finger at his partners. I have no idea why. Like, they're excited. He's like, no, calm down. Like, why? Why, Mario? You're a jolly guy. Since when have you been, see, look, like, you're celebrating right now. We don't have party members. The other C button shows you the party member menu. Also, like, flicking the stick when we get the hammer action command, it just wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same on an Xbox controller. I wonder if there's any, like, lag on the TV. Because that, whenever people are like, I hate new TV. Like, you have to get a CRT to play Melee and stuff because old games always have input delay. And I never really look into why. Like, it's something I'm curious about, but I never really ask why. Like, you know, you can obviously assume that it's just the way the TV handles the signal from the AV cables. Just handles the signal improperly because it's designed for HDMI and not AV. Even if it has the option for AV, that's just like an option, you know? It's optimized for HDMI. Like, that's probably it. But, you know, this is going through a RetroTink, into an Elgato. An internal Elgato. But still, it's going through an Elgato onto a modern monitor. Now, I don't know if computer monitors are any different. You know, something about refresh rates, the market for refresh rates and stuff. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm starting to wonder if the real challenge should have just been level up before the end of the day, because it looks like they're going to coincide the 50 coins and the level up. Unless the game stops me, because this game scales the star points back based on the enemies. Like, I'm probably not going to get star points from these Goombas anymore. So now we have the question. What do we increase? Probably FP. Da-da, da-da. Also, while I was trying to set this whole thing up, and I was listening to the title screen music, one thing I really love about the title screen music is all the, like, whoa horns in it and stuff. And Carl probably loved it when he was covering it for this event. That guy loves low brass horns. Why am I jumping on all these guys when I can hammer them? You probably didn't ask that, but I asked that 5 minutes ago in my head. And my answer was, it's probably good to practice jumping on the enemies. Even though Mario's jump is paltry in this game, but I did miss a few during this, so... Anyway, I need 66 coins, right? Also, I'm still getting star points. But yeah, the funny thing is, in the Extraordinary Whimsical Pikmin playthrough, one of the first challenge of the first day was essentially wait for, what, 10 or 20 minutes? And then the first challenge of this day is, like, spend 20 minutes grinding. These aren't the kind of challenges we're looking for. And I guess the reason is, how do you challenge the player in, like, what is essentially a tutorial? Like, you don't have many options, right? But still. Anyway, back to the actual game. Wow! And Mario, too. Mario was also gone. Now. If you say no, like, nothing interesting happens. And we have to for the star piece, even though I could have just said no and then talked to her later. But I'm not an asshole. Yay! The shiver, it's so like, how old are these guys? You know, I always thought that they were kids. Maybe I was projecting because I was a kid, but like, their mom and dad both look old, like they're in their 50s, right? It's entirely possible that these guys are young adults. Like, later on, Goombari's like, oh, can I go with Mario, please, please? Like, it has a childlike vibe, but like, he's probably like 18 or something, you know? I don't know. Chris, does the kiss make you think of that because it's a little weird if she's like 8 years old? Yes, but I never thought about that before, and it's interesting. I study self-defense by reading books by the masters and listening to Dad and Goomba, of course. Dad and Goomba, they're fighters. That would have been cool if they were like an optional fight. Also exercise every day. God, I wish that were me. Big Goomba muscles. I guess as a Goomba, like, you strengthen your head. Like, you make it harder. Of course, it is true. We're just rapping with Mario. Rapping, huh? I'm not even 90 years old like this guy, and I have never heard rapping used like that before. Okay, never is not true, because I've obviously played this game, but you know what I mean. So you get Power Jump as your first badge in this game, and then in the 1000-Year Door, you get Powered Smash as your first badge. Interesting. Isn't that interesting? I think it's a little interesting. Everyone loves badges. Remember in Origami King when they baited people into thinking badges were back? But like, you know me, I'm not the kind, I like Sticker Star, so I'm not the kind of guy who's like, his playthrough is gonna be just bashing all the newer Paper Marios, unlike some people. But you know, I'll throw out some things, because, you know, I don't love them. I hate the Origami King's battle system, but you knew that, maybe. Would you like a quick lesson? No. You better listen, Mario. I trust you. They're lifesavers, Mario. What if, like, the Prima guide called them lifesavers as if that was, like, their actual name? Even though it tells you the actual name, never mind. I just thought it was funny. I forgot you could do that. If you press Z, you can go back a text box. I love that sound. Anyway. Yes. Except for that one time, like 50 minutes ago. I would have done some damage. And I know there are glitches to make him stay following you as your partner, but he's not actually a partner who fights, which is unfortunate. That would have been really funny if he was your partner instead. Like, if Goombario didn't exist, and he was like, you know what, Mario, I'm old, but I'm gonna actually help you out and be like your mentor. And he could have Goombario's ability just because he's old and wise and just knows about all the stuff through age. Now, as I said before, I love Goombario, but it's an interesting idea. Princess rescuing is so cool. Me too. Goombario. Oh yeah, you're no longer a child, and evil times are upon us. He probably is like a young adult. Now, I had this whole scene incorrect in my mind. It's been a while since I've played Paper Mario. Like, for the past year since 3D All Scam, I've been like, I have to determine if Paper Mario is my favorite game. It's been forever since I played it, whereas I play Sunshine like every year. Because Sunshine you can clear in like a few hours. But Paper Mario you kind of can't. And you know me, I haven't played games, so I should be spending my time playing games I haven't played. But this is for something else. Now, am I gonna do every text box now that I remembered that this was a thing? I kind of like the beta version of this song more. It's just silly. I think it's about time for a nap. This is so cool. You know, she looks like a child. Like, they look like children because what adult wears a blue cap like that? And like, she has the blushes and the giant bow. Like, what young adult wears that? No young adult wears that. But they have to be young adults right now. I'm thinking about it. My family lives here. Goom nuts, which I was gonna do after that, actually. Beep. Restores 3 FP, a special nut found only in Goomba Village, and you only get 1 per area refresh, I think. This is the clearing where I was. And then because, you know, I never played Yoshi's Island before. Yoshi's Island, I was obsessed with the Game Boy one. But even as a kid, I never made the connection that it's basically the clearing from Yoshi's Island. When Mario falls from the sky as a baby. And I don't know if that's intentional, but it probably has to be, right? Yeah, it's all we have to do is break that block and then hit the save and we're set. And going into a building doesn't seem like an area refresh. Now that I look at it, is their house hanging over the cliff? It's hanging over the cliff. Their house is hanging over the cliff. What the heck? I never noticed that before. What the heck? So what I'm doing right now is absolutely unnecessary. Actually, because I skipped the tutorial, equip that. Speaking of actually using FP. Wait, wasn't one of the challenges until I get a mushroom from a Goomba? I did that. I got a mushroom from a Goomba. Yeah, not much you could do for challenges, huh? I mean, I guess you could have done a time challenge or something, but... I don't know. Yeah. Like, Brian definitely knows more about this game than I do, but, like, he probably didn't, maybe he didn't already know that, like, Goombas drop mushrooms and they did that as a challenge. He probably just, like, looked at it. But, like, I certainly would have never known that. Like I said, I'm a casual fan, but still a big fan who's definitely not trying to compensate for the fact that he doesn't know this game like a turbo nerd. You know what I mean? Mom, I get to go with Mario. My little baby. Don't start fights. He can't. I'll start the fights though. Oh god, I feel like I'm being attacked right now. She's my mom. I love the small text box. Yay! Like, and that's the thing about Goombario too. Like, because he gets to tattle, he's obviously the partner with the most personality. Like, in the 1,000-Year Door, you get to see partners' personality if you have them out during cutscenes and stuff. But, like, you only can never see one partner do that at a time unless you do multiple playthroughs and stuff. So, like, they have personalities for sure, but, like, not to the sheer extent of Goombario. Like how Goombario and Cooper have a rivalry, and I think that that's because the developers knew that everyone would drop Goombario and never look back the moment they got Cooper, except for maybe if there's a flying enemy, you know? Good health. Whoops. I hope she lives forever. She's the greatest. She's so wholesome. When I was young, I was very popular with the boys. Just wholesome. Just a wholesome video game. When I grow up. So maybe she's younger by a... I'm wondering, dude. She talks like... Excuse my language, but like a brat. You know what I mean? Anyway, whatever. She's a spoiled girl. Still, everyone's always nice to her. Why? Well, dude, what the heck? I know you're like brother and sister, so that kind of comment can fly, but like... Still. You know, just brother-sister rivalry. Like give you money when you're living on your own and can't pay rent because you can't get a job. He probably would do that because everyone here is nice. That's when I knew he was cool. Oh, it's so wholesome. Okay, let me just look at this again just to make sure. I got the 2 star pieces. I got the power jump hammer dolly. I'll figure out the picture in the thumbnail. And clear a path. That's what we'll do. All right. Problem solved. Be watchful, yet stay cool. A calm mind is the wisest. Thanks. Okay, he has a different line, but I doubt everyone else does. All right. It may have taken, how long? Like an hour. And then some. But, we made it here to something that normally takes most people like 10 minutes. But that's just how I want to do it. That's just how I want to do it, except for maybe the grinding. But I imagine the challenges will be a lot more interesting given all the stuff you can do with this game. Fortunately, you can't really... well, I mean, you could just say stay in danger for this whole segment or whatever. I don't know. Everything's already done, I think. So, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't get frustrated because I'm a casual. But, yeah. That's why I don't rush to do, like, Paper Mario mods and stuff. Because my heart isn't so much in the gameplay. It's just in the base game's environments and stuff. It's just a masterpiece to me. And honestly, it's a masterpiece. I think it's a masterpiece objectively. Like, for sure. You might not like it more than the Thousand Year Door because the Thousand Year Door objectively has more interesting battle mechanics and, you know, a more ambitious story with more varied areas. But that doesn't mean that this game isn't also a masterpiece. That's my thoughts on the subject. So when people say the Thousand Year Door is better than Paper Mario, I'm like, I get it. I get it. I understand where you're coming from. Anyway, I could ramble about this video game forever, and I will in the coming 30 days. So look forward to that one. Beep, 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 beep.